Yo, real Dutch friend. Hello, how are you doing today? How are you doing, real Dutch friend? Glad that you could make it. Glad that you guys make it. Are you guys able to hear me? Can you hear me okay? Oh, you just watched my video? Yeah, yeah, it's good, man. I'm just yeah, busy, you know. I was busy at work. So that's a little bit of the reason why I couldn't get out. I was so tied up there, you know. So yeah. Hey, Mark, what's going on, guy? Yeah, I couldn't get out. I was busy and had some banking issues as well. I had to get all these new credit cards, you know. I had to replace all my credit cards. It was like a nightmare, to be honest with you. And so that tied me up. Plus, I was busy at work. And obviously, yeah, I would rather be traveling right now. But now the weather is nice and it's starting to slow down at work. So I am able to get back out of the country. And yeah, I'm going to definitely, I guess I'm going to try to get out to Philippines as soon as I can. And I'll try to put some content together for you guys as well. Because I know that's what you guys were asking for, you know. I'll try to get that for you guys. But other than that, I hope everything else is good. You guys are enjoying life. You guys are chilling out. And it's excitement. I saw that I see Cheap Charlie still going live. You know, have you been busy with some Wounded Gazelles? No, no, I haven't been. No, I haven't been busy with no Wounded Gazelle. I wish. So no, it's not the case. It's just I've been busy. I just every day I work hard. And hello, John Thomas. John Thomas, are you in the Philippines, John Thomas? Are you in Makati right now, or are you there right now? Because I'm trying to get back there as soon as I can, obviously. But you know, John Thomas, the man of distinction. Yeah. So yeah. Now, what is I was going to be at? I still would like to book up at the Makati Diamond Residences, and yeah, it's deep. And or I don't know, maybe I could stay on P Burgos, but I think Makati by Greenbelt is better than P Burgos because P Burgos is so tiny. Yeah, P Burgos is like a really short street. You guys, how many of you guys have been to P Burgos? You know, it's like a really. For me, it's not that much to do. I like it better in Greenbelt. You know, it's better than P Burgos. So yeah, where have you been? I'm just working. No, I didn't make it to the Philippines. I've been busy, but hopefully I'm gonna be there. I don't want to say when, but I want to be there shortly. I hope because it's not. It's just a question of getting the time off work. Once I have the time off work, I can head out there and I can spend some time. And I got things to do in Pampanga, Makati. You know, I have things to do in the Philippines. So obviously, I want to get out there for you guys, and I got to put some content out there. I want to get to Scorebirds. Have you guys ever heard of the Scorebirds Hotel in Angela City? Have I ever been to Boracay? Yeah, I've been to Boracay. Yes, I've been there. It's a beautiful place, beautiful water, nice beaches. It's really like as far as a tourist type of a spot in the Philippines, I think Boracay is on point. It's like really nice place, man. It's gorgeous, man. Yeah, Scorebirds is yeah, I agree, Mark. Scorebirds is like, you know, many of you guys remember like many years ago they had the pool party at Scorebirds Hotel. And they had like the bikini contest and everything like that, and all the beautiful girls. It was like really thing, and you could film it all up. Like you could get there with your handy cam or whatever, and you could film that whole get up with all those girls and everything. But then they changed the rules because everybody was live streaming it and everything like that. So you know, so the only thing you can do now is if you go to Scorebird's Hotel. So what you do is you go to Scorebird's Hotel and you just get the girls and you just do the bikini contest in your room. It's basically probably what you got to do, right? Because you can't do the streaming at the pool while the contest is going on. But you can stream there, I'm certain, when it's not the bikini contest. But they do the contest every couple of weeks, so or every week. Do they do it every week, right? So that's gonna be good. But anyways, yeah, I like Boracay. I like Philippines, but in my heart, in my gut, I still like Thailand better than Philippines, man. Thailand is choice, man. I like Soy 11. I think I have many times I've had a flashback to Soy 11. Just stepping out on Soy 11, going down to the restaurants and the clubs, the sky bars. You can't. The vibe is amazing. The weather is perfect. Yeah. Oh, thank you, John Thomas. Thank you for the dono there. Thank you very much. Wow, $5. Thank you. Yeah, man. Prices are stabilized. Yeah, and like I said, I sorted out my finance. Like I said, I had to get a whole new set of credit cards, John Thomas. So I replaced all of my credit cards. I got a new Amex. I got a new Visa, new MasterCard. Everything I got brand new. So I sorted all of that out. Man, I ran into a little bit of a thing there. So I'm ready to go anytime. Like I said, it's just a matter of getting the time off work. So we'll see how that goes. But thank you very much for the donation, John Thomas. And you've been a loyal supporter of mine even from before, during the pandemic when we couldn't travel that much. You were like still coming in my chat. So, thank you very much for your support. So, yeah, it's all good. And yeah, man, I would definitely like to. Why do I prefer Thailand? Well, Thailand, especially Bangkok, it's got a good vibe, man. It's got a big city vibe, especially at night. So during the day, Bangkok is nothing special, really. It's at night when Bangkok is so amazing, like Sukhumvit, Soy 11, like the clubbing, Asok, Nana, Soy Nana. It's so good, and that's why I like Thailand more than Philippines. Manila at night it's quiet. So I don't know. You guys have been to Philippines. You guys have been to Thailand, Cambodia. You guys have been all over there. You know the difference, right? It's just a quieter type of vibe in the Philippines vis-a-vis Thailand. Thailand is it's just action, especially any street you walk down is like so much stuff going on. You got nightclubs. You got all the ladies are lining the street. Doesn't matter what street you walk down. I remember back in the day, I walk out my hotel. I used to stay at on Sukhumvit. I used to stay at Ramchit Plaza on Sukhumvit. And I know when you walk out of your hotel, it doesn't matter, like as soon as the sun sets, you're walking out of your hotel and it's like a swarm of women outside of your hotel. It's like you're a rock star. When you walk out of that hotel, just girls lining the street, all in the front part of the plaza of the hotel is all just girls, all sexy. And you walking into that and they're all asking if they can go with you. So it's so wild. I mean, you don't get that in the Philippines, man. But Philippines is still nice. But Rumchet Plaza, it's at Sukhumvit. It's about Soy 15. It's about Soy 15. It's closer to it's right, actually, no, it's right between Asok and Soy 4. It's kind of right in between. Yeah. And underneath that hotel, it has a bar. Underneath the bar, it's called a Therme Bar. You guys may have heard of Therme Bar. It's popular with the guys from Japan. So I think on Sukhumvit, that's the only place that's popular with the Japanese guys. Because most of the Japanese guys that I know, when they're in Thailand, they're going to Soitania. So if you guys have been to Soitania, that's a whole other vibe right there. Because you got the girls on the milk crates, the milk crate girls, and they just sitting on the milk crates in front of the convenience store and in front of the karaoke clubs, and it's just like seems like when you walk through, it feels like thousands of girls on milk crates. It's just insane. But that's where the Japanese guys are, because that's like closer to the Japanese area, right? Soitania. But on Sukhumvit, I think 30 is that only place where the Japanese guys go. Mainly on Sukhumvit, in that touristy area, it's mainly guys from Europe and North America and Africa that are there. It's not really like Japanese guys. But yeah, that's why you like Bangkok. It's got a vibe. It's got the SkyTrain. I think they built some new monorail or something like that there. I haven't been back in Bangkok for a while, but they built a new monorail. So it's really got a pulsating vibe vis-a-vis when you go to Manila. Even in Makati, it's quiet. Still got stuff going on, but it's a bit quieter than Bangkok. So that's why I'm like, I don't mind being in Philippines, but I like Thailand. Hey, big up Rich Bang. What's going on? Yeah, and another thing I like about Bangkok compared to Manila is just it's hotter in Bangkok, right? At nighttime, I like that sauna feeling, right? So when you're in Bangkok, it doesn't matter what time of the night you go out, it's steaming hot. Is it true that you were in the hospital? No, no, I'm not. I was not in the hospital. It's good to see I'm alive. Yeah, I'm alive, guys. I'm alive. Yeah, I was not in the hospital. I'm fine, health-wise. I just hadn't been doing anything for a while. Maybe I'll come back out to. I'm gonna come back out to Asia and hang out with you guys again. Is June? I don't know. June is. Yeah, man. Milk crates are good for ventilating. That's what they sit on. Yeah, man. You guys know about the milk crate girls in Soitania, man. Oh my God, so insane. It's so insane. I remember when I walked down there, I knew when these girls started hollering at me in Soitania, I knew I cannot deal with any girl in Soitania, because the problem is if you go to Soitania. So here's the problem. If you go to Soitania, it's the girls there are accustomed to Japanese guys. So why deal with them? That's my feeling, is don't deal with the girls there, because the Japanese guys, they're overly generous with these chicks, man. Way too generous. So these Japanese guys will drop 3,000 baht, 4,000 baht, 5,000 baht. So it's best to just stay away from Soitania. That'd be my recommendation. I would say if you're looking for that kind of action in Thailand, you better off to go to Soi Nana, or to stick on Sukhumvit, and you drop a 1,500 or something like that, and you're cool. Don't be on Soitania with the Japanese guys. Anywhere there's Japanese guys, I'm like in the other direction, because they're going to be dropping too much money. I can't roll with those guys. They're just dropping way too much money. So I just got to go with someone that's dropping little money, that's poor like me. You know what I mean? I can't be like those guys are insane. Yeah, so yeah. Rich Bang in the house, man. John Thomas is in the house, man. So I'm glad that you guys made it. Yeah, sorry that I haven't done anything long time. I've been busy working, Yeah, Japan has a low birth rate. We need to. Yeah. You know what? Here's the thing. I've been talking about this. So we've been talking about this issue about the low birth rate, right? The low birth rate in the Western countries, and that's a sad thing, But it's a product of the economic environment, right? So in a Western country, the focus is to work and make money and to survive, and the cost of living in a Western country is very high, right? So in a Western country, the cost of having a child is extremely, it's insane. So, and you have to pay for that cost of having a child yourself. Whereas in a third world country, like in the Philippines or Thailand or Africa or whatever, they don't bear the cost of having children. So they're able to make a lot of kids, and it doesn't impact them the same way it impacts somebody in the Western world. Plus, in the Western countries, you got a lot of like you got a lot of these isms in the, so that means that people are like they're in a like a cylinder. Like I identify as this. So if I identify as this, I can't reproduce. You know what I mean, right? So therefore, you don't have anybody here making babies, and that's why you got a problem with the birth rate. And that's why you got to have immigration, or everyone's got to go back to the farm basically and start making kids. But that's just not going to happen, right? But anyways, yeah, there's just lots more action over there than over here. It's also just due to economics. But that's life, man. Hardball in the big leagues, you know. So yeah, yes, Capio. Hello, how's it going, man? Yes, man. There was a rumor going around that you were in Boracay. No, no, I'm not in Boracay. I wish I was back in Boracay. Yes, man. Capio is in the house. Capio, thank you for dropping in on my live. I just wanted to say what's up to everybody. Hello to everybody. It's been a long time since I've been live here, and I just wanted to say hi to everybody. It's been a while, and thanks for tuning in and giving me, building, coming in and giving me the thumbs up on my video and watching my streams and stuff like that. So, so yeah, man. Yo, what's up, Capio? What's up, Mark? What's up, team? What's going on, guys? You sound very professional, man. These guys are. Internet monster, what's going on? No, it's the very Boom Power DMZ DBM DBZ. Sorry, guys, I just got shook there. There were some Filipinas sitting next to me. I didn't realize I had some Filipinas here next to me, and they were sitting next to me, and I didn't realize I was talking about the Philippines. You see, that's the thing about Toronto. We got all these different ethnicities, and they were sitting right next to me, and I didn't even realize there were some Filipinas here. Yeah, man. Dragon Ball Z. No, I don't. I never. I'm thinking I'm too old for Dragon Ball Z. I'm 50 years old, man. No, Kiev. I never made it to the Philippines. I just got kind of tied up and worked, and that's why I'm making this video now, so you guys have a chance to ask me questions. And now that the weather is nice, hopefully I should be back in the tropics soon. So yeah. Yeah, no, I could watch it. Sure, man. But sorry for not being online much in the past couple of weeks. Just like I said, got kind of just tied up, man. And still, even though I'm working, though, I'm still dreaming about traveling. Even when I'm working and I'm grinding it out. Every day I'm just doing the grind, and I still dream. I still have those flashes of traveling, and I think it happens to all of us. Like all of us, everybody that that travels, and we have other commitments. We can't just travel. We gotta work. We gotta make that money. On top of that, I had some issues. I wanted to get that all resolved, and I had to get my finances all sorted out. I had to get a whole new set of credit cards. Man, it was a little bit tricky, but I'm glad that I finally got the guts. I had to get the guts to come back on the live, because I just didn't have the guts to get back on the live, man. Oh, Amazon, yeah. Actually, funny enough, because I have the financial issues I had, my bank gave me an Amazon gift card. I actually went out, I bought some stuff today on Amazon. So yeah, I hope they promise delivery next day. It's a holiday here in Toronto, but they promise a delivery next day. So I should be getting my delivery, and I have some other stuff coming in. So yeah, hopefully it slows down. But I know Prime season's coming up. But I think after the Prime time, I'm gonna book my flight and I'm gonna go to. I will go to Philippines. Yeah, yeah. Nita is still chatting with me every day. I chat to Nita every day. She messages me every day, Nita. So she's still there, and she's a big supporter. She obviously wants me to go to Pampanga. She wants me to go to Scorebirds Hotel, and she wants me to do my vlogging in the Philippines. And I've seen that it's possible to do a really good vlogs from the Philippines and make a really good impact on YouTube by vlogging in the Philippines. So obviously, I'd like to get back there. Am I still? Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Well, here's the deal. Here's the deal. When I left Philippines, when I left the Philippines, I left the Philippines. I did promise to Nita to help her out because usually Nita is in the Middle East. So she has to live in the Philippines because she's not in the Middle East. So I did help her out a little bit. I do help her a little bit. Just so she can have a roof over her head and she can, buy food and, stuff like that. So, but she has her own business. I told you, she's running her own Avon business. She has her own personal collection business. She has her own restaurant business. So really, she doesn't need me, but still, I do what I can. I give her a little bit of money, not too much. I had to really sort myself out after April. Oh man, after April, after I did a full calculation on the finances for April, I think it was like $30,000 or $40,000. I went down. Actually, I was saying initially, I said it was 20,000, but I'm thinking it's $30,000. $30,000, I think, in total. That's including everything, though, right? That's not just the cost of supporting her during the pandemic, but also for the trip too. And I think the trip was like about 10,000 because the flight cost was a lot. I booked like the Tides Hotel, Alta Brisa, plus I did another week or so in Manila. So the hotels and everything was about $4,000 or $5,000. So yeah, 30,000 for some Milky Udders. Yes. Yeah, that's why I had to reevaluate my exactly. You know what I mean? When I came back and I checked my bank account, I think I was down about 30,000 from where I was. I was about 30,000, but that's life, right? You live and you learn. You know, medical costs. Yes, man elk. 30,000 was the medical cost as well. Yeah, of course, medical cost, all of it. But everything's straightened out now. Now it's time to travel. So I'm just waiting for that time to bank out and get out to the Philippines. Yeah. So yeah, so everything is all sorted out, and I just wanted to talk to you guys for a bit because I know I hadn't been online, so I just wanted to do this live so you guys got a chance to interact with me, ask questions, and yeah, I'll set up something again so that we can do this on a regular basis, so we can do a regular chat. And April is fine. April's fine. I haven't messaged April in a while or anything like that, but I think she's okay. I don't know if she's in Boracay or if she's in Bohol, but I did talk to April maybe 3 or 4 months ago. So I think she said hello to me. She said hello. She just messaged me hello, and I said hi, and it's all good. Do you have a to-do list? Yeah, of course, man. Okay, I'm gonna be, I'm going to be going to Pampanga and Makati, Diamond Residences. I'm going to be vlogging. I'm going to be doing a lot of vlogging, daily vlogging. I just told you guys, right? Sorry, I forgot to tell you. Yeah, so my bank gave me a $300 gift card for Amazon. I'm gonna use that and I'm gonna buy a gimbal. I'll buy a gimbal so that I can do a better, smoother videos for you guys. So I'll definitely be purchasing that on Amazon. I'll get that shipped out one time. Yeah, I think I still have 220 bucks. I bought a pair of shoes. I bought a pair of shoes again. I bought another pair of shoes. So I bought a pair of shoes for Manila, my last vlog, but I bought another pair of shoes. So I have a lot of shoes for the trip. And yeah. 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 I have a lot of money. I don't want to brag. I have enough. Let's just put it as I have enough money to survive. I have enough money to survive. Not as much as I would like, but I have enough money to survive. Obviously, there's never too much money, right? You know. Yeah, I still have enough money. I'm working. The problem for me, Tony, is that I'm working, right? Otherwise, if I didn't have a job, I would just fly out to Philippines one time or Thailand, right? But you know, yeah, you get a head strip now like Barry, yeah. Yeah. No, I think the gimbal is first because the gimbal can give me a smooth video. And I think I already bought the SD cards, the micro SD card. I bought like a ton of those SD cards as well, man. Yeah, well, the thing is, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I have a full-time job, and that's my job, right? So the YouTubing is like I haven't been YouTubing for months, and so I think over the past I made like $5, right? Because I haven't been doing it, and my channel is small. I only have 1,000 subscribers, right? So obviously, I'm not going to be making a lot of money. I need to have at least 20,000 subscribers to make money. Yeah. Oh shit. I think I popped my phone out of the gimbal there. I popped the phone out of the gimbal. Sorry about that, guys. I popped my phone out of the gimbal. I don't know. Yeah, long time no see, man. So yeah, I'm gonna buy a new gimbal, and yeah, I need one of those life alert buttons for when he falls and he can't get up. Yeah, man. Yes, John Paul, Tony, all you guys. Thank you all for coming in, Man Elk. Thank you so much for coming into my stream, and thank you for supporting me. And yeah, the poem popped out of the gimbal. Yes, Nita. Nita is sleeping right now. I think Nita is sleeping. I'm not sure if she's in the chat. Sometimes Nita comes in the chat and she's just quiet. So she might be in the chat. Nita, are you in the chat, Nita? If you're in the chat, Nita, just give us a word. If you're here, let us know if you're here. And, you know. Yeah, my Philippines vacation was fine, man, Maximus. You know, you guys saw me vlog it up when I was in the Philippines. But I'm trying to get back out there again, Maximus. I'm trying to get out there for... let's try for the summer, for the next trip. And yeah, man. Yeah, so, you know, get out there and let's do it. And I can't stay for long. That's the thing, right? I can't stay for long. No. John Paul, 30,000 was everything. That was everything for the 3 years leading up to that trip. So John Paul, I was talking to this girl. You might have seen her on my previous video, April Islander girl. And, you know, so that's where the money went, a lot of it. I didn't realize it was so much. I think so. It's 2 years. Was it a year and a half? And then the trip too. So you have to add in the cost of the trip. If you put everything together, it was a lot of money. You know, so that's where the money went, John. John, yeah, the 30,000 Canadian. I was trying to think, was it 40,000? I don't know. I had to check my bank statement. But, you know, it's all good. But Nita is doing her thing. Yeah, April is the one with the floppy flapjacks. April's flapjack so floppy. April is the floppy flapjack girl. So, yeah. So busy, man. Where's the Milky Udders? We're 30,000. Yeah. Twitchy is rich now. Oh yeah, he's rich. What's he doing, man? Yeah, 30. It's life, man. Look how crazy. It's busy here, guys. Look how busy it's guy. It's so busy here, man. Man, I'm in the heart of the Union Station in downtown Toronto. It's super busy here, man. Holy crow. I can't even show you how busy this place is, man. It's insane. You guys ever come to Toronto? If you guys ever come to Toronto, I recommend that you guys come to Union Station. It's like, I'll just show you guys what's going on in front of me here. It's like it's a madhouse right now. So this is Union Station. He inherited $50 million. So this is Union Station, guys. I don't know. Have you guys ever come here? You can see on the upper level, there's a thing, and I always kind of hang out here. $50 million is a lot of money, man. So, yeah, 50 million. If I inherited $50 million, right, I would be gone. I'd be living in Malaysia. I already have my plan to move to Malaysia, you know. You guys hate my idea to live in Malaysia, but I like Malaysia. I think if I had to live somewhere in overseas, I would live in Malaysia or Singapore. With $50 million, I could easily live in Singapore. I could buy my residency passport for Singapore with $50 million, no sweat, and I would just move out of Canada and I would live in Singapore. Why Malaysia? Yeah, because I can't afford Singapore. I would rather live in Singapore, but Malaysia is more affordable. So yeah, I would 50 million. I'm buying my Singapore passport one time, and I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, no, not really. It's just I like that I like that Malaysia's a well-developed country, and the living is cheap. Cost of living is cheap. So yeah, it's not that I have no. It's nothing about that. The religion. It's just I just like cost of living, nice climate, nice ladies. You know, it's close to all of the fun places like Thailand. It's close to Cambodia and Philippines. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, Capio, I know, but if I win 50 million, then man, I can live in Singapore like a king. Actually, with $50 million, I could live anywhere like a king, man. You know, it don't matter where, man. Better not speak on the street. Yeah, yeah. So I can live anywhere in the world with 50 million. It doesn't matter if it's Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, Cambodia, Malaysia. I can live anywhere like a king for $50 million. So yeah, it goes without saying, right? So I would definitely be enjoying life, and you have a hotel room full of the most beautiful ladies in bikini, you know. So that's life, man. It's hardball in the big leagues, you know. And yeah, I'm sorry again, guys, that I haven't been going live, but thanks so much for supporting me, giving me the thumbs up, watching my videos and stuff like that. Maximus. No, Nita, I told you, Maximus. Nita is crying. I went to see, what's that girl named Liza? And Nita was crying. She's crying, and she went in the bed. She jumped in the bed crying and sobbing, and she put her head in the pillow crying. And yo, man, she's a crier. I just wanted to go hang out with my friends, and she's crying. You know how Filipina girls are, guy. They a lot of crying. There's a lot of crying with Nita. She loves to cry. She's a big time. She loves to cry. So if you guys ever have a Filipina, you know that crying is gonna be one of the things they love to do. They love to cry. You can't have any fun. If you have any fun, that means it's time for them to start crying. Maybe that's why, I like Thailand. Because in Thailand, those girls, I don't think they're not so like emotional. Like a Filipina girls are very emotional. Thailand, they're not so emotional. You can do whatever you want, man. You know? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, of course, man. Yeah, yeah, man, of course, man. Bangkok is more fun city than Singapore, but Singapore, especially Orchard and Gay Lang, are very good streets. You know, you could compare Orchard to your street in your home country, and it's better. Yeah, but Orchard is still actually. I think after a certain time of the night, Orchard is also pretty dead, right? Orchard dies down too. But in Toronto, Yonge Street kind of action all night. In Toronto, Yonge Street kind of going all night, and King Street's going all night, Queen Street. So Toronto has a lot of streets that are better than Asian cities, but only in the summer. Toronto streets are better than, say, like Toronto at night is better than Manila at night, but only in the summer. So in the summer, like you've seen Jeff Lepard's videos, right? So you already know that in at night in King Street West, it's more action. It's just that the girls are not friendly, like as in Philippines. So yeah, the streets are way more lively in Toronto than in Manila, but the girls are not that friendly in Toronto like Manila. So you have to take the good with the bad. So Manila, the streets are not as lively as Toronto, but the girls are much nicer. Bangkok is way better than Toronto. Almost any street on the main strip, Siloam, Sukhumvit, yeah. Yeah, in the summer, like King Street West, obviously Yonge Street, Queen Street is much more lively than Manila, than anything I saw in Manila. Even can't, P. Burgos can't hold a handle to Toronto streets. Like it's tiny, right? It's just a tiny street, and it's got a few girls, but King Street is like a long street. King Street is like a couple miles long, and it's all bars, nightclubs, restaurants. It's all action for 2 miles. That's just one street. Then we got Yonge Street. Then you got Queen Street. You got Bloor Street also in the Varsity by Koreatown. And you got Kensington Market. All these streets are active all night, especially in the summer. They're much better than anything in the Philippines. The problem is the Philippines is the streets are not good, but the girls are much nicer. You know. So, that's just my take based on what I saw when I was in Manila. That Manila doesn't have anything close to like what Toronto has, but the problem is it's just the weather. Toronto, the weather is just not good for the year-round entertainment, and that's where we get killed. Yeah, you know. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Chinatown. That's true. Chinatown as well. So yeah, exactly, John Thomas. You see, you get far more value for money in Manila, and the girls are friendlier, much nicer. And in the West, it's not the same, man. So it's just not the same. But that's just my opinion. Everybody has an opinion. Yeah, yeah. I went to the rally. I didn't live stream it because I didn't have my gimbal to hold the phone. Otherwise, I would have live streamed it because I was there at the rally. You know how I feel about banking privacy, how I feel about the banking elite, Worldwide Economic Forum, and Klaus Schwab. You know how I feel about those guys. These guys are basically they're running these companies like BlackRock, and BlackRock right now is they're buying up all of the assets. They're buying up all of the war-torn assets in Ukraine, and obviously they're looking at the long play to hold it for reconstruction and then selling it for like a massive profit. And it's all a part of the globalist banking elite. Same people that were doing the vaccine and all this other stuff, and putting on these personal restrictions and limiting your freedoms. And it's the same group of people that our leaders are reporting to. So our leader, like Trudeau, is reporting to Soros, and he reports to Klaus Schwab, and he reports to BlackRock, and he's the prime minister of Canada, Yet we elect him as our head of state, our leader, but yet he doesn't have the real authority. He goes to the banking cabal to make any decisions, whether it's a decision in regards to war, like NATO. All of these guys all pipe up to the yeah, it's all right, to the banking elite, the banking cabal. Yeah. So yeah, who's gonna think I'm? What are you talking about? It's true. It's not crazy. Come on, man. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about this, guys. Okay, how am I crazy? Think about this. You have all of these wars all around the world. You have wars, right? You have wars all around the world. How come the war only matters when it's in Ukraine? How come only when the civilians are getting killed in Iraq and in Libya and Afghanistan, nobody cared about the civilians, but now it's a big thing. And then how come the impetus is on us to become getting involved is so heavily in this war, and so that's why I'm thinking that there was definitely an ulterior motive involved in engaging Western countries into this war at a higher level than our thing like that, man. Yeah. So yeah. So Soros, Klaus Schwab, and all those guys. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm free. Yeah. More threat to the West. It's possible, Bruce Wang. It's possible, but my feeling was that NATO was coming close to Russia, and Russia was trying to make an agreement with the West so that Ukraine would be like a buffer state under Russian influence, but a buffer state still nonetheless, not non-aligned. So not aligned with NATO and not aligned with Russia. And also what Russia wanted was for the ethnic Russians in the east of Ukraine to have their freedom or autonomy, like they'd be subject to harassment, this and that. So Russia had these dictates for Europe and for Ukraine to sign off on, so that those people in eastern Ukraine would be protected from the regime. But obviously, these were never followed through on 100%, and as you see, things got kind of hairy in there. Yeah, yeah. But anyways, that's off on a way other topic. That's a whole other topic of geopolitics that I don't want to get into really. But there's always a higher level, right? There's always a higher level that's going on, and we're just the pawns. Like me and you guys, we're just pawns in this game of worldwide geopolitics. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, Ukraine and Russia are basically supplying the food to a good chunk of the world, because of the wheat and stuff like that. So yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard that about Ukraine as well. A lot of my friends used to go to Ukraine. I think he's the guy you see sometimes with me, the taller Jewish guy, the white guy. He goes to Ukraine and he goes there to meet ladies in Ukraine, and that was before the war. Obviously, he used to go there, and yeah, he said it was very nice. And I think, like Barry said, Barry went there. I don't know what type of success that Barry had when he was in Ukraine, but I know that he was also going there. But yeah, Ukraine has got a reputation like that, but I'm not in there. Yes, yes, Iron King. What's up? Thank you. Thank you very much, Iron King. What's going on, man? Thank you for the $5 super chat there. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm speaking facts about this whole thing, and yeah, I think about it that we are definitely on the precipice of eventually. Okay, so wait. Eventually, NATO is going to be like, we can't, giving weapons to Ukraine, it's not going to be enough. Eventually, NATO is going to say, all the weapons we give to Ukraine, let's give the money to the military-industrial complex. But after a while, after they've enriched themselves or they've done the laundering of the money, they will realize Ukraine is not making the success that they want. And then is there a possibility that it escalates to a more devastating type of war? Yeah, it's possible. Who knows? But that's what we got to keep our fingers crossed, that it stays contained and it just stays localized to Ukraine, and that it does not get any, because the second it spills outside of Ukraine's borders, that basically means all of our lives are now at risk. If that war starts to spill outside of Ukraine, there's basically every city that we live in is targeted by Russian nukes. So, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I will see. When I go to Philippines, I'm going to see where I can play, what fun I can have. Nita is going to be around because she's always there, Yeah, she's going to be around and she'll want to hang out. So, so I will see what I can do. Peter V is in the house, man. Peter V, Rich Bang. Thank you guys, man. John Thomas, Iron King. Thank you guys for coming to my chat. I didn't expect so many of you guys to come into my first chat in a long time just to talk about that stuff, man. Yeah, this guy vanished for months and now is doing double talk about this and that. No, I'm not doing double talk. I'm just, I've been just tied up by work. I've not been able to travel. I don't really want to do Doc M. I don't really want to do YouTube, okay? Unless I'm doing something that pertains to my niche, which is travel. I wanted to do a vlogging on that, but I can't travel if I'm working, right? How can I leave my job if I'm working, right? That's the problem, Doc M. Obviously, I'd love to be traveling right now. I'd love to be in Philippines or Thailand, but I have other commitments. I have to work. Plus, I had a huge banking issue. I had to get a whole bunch of new credit cards and stuff like that. So I told you I had to get a new Amex. I had to get a new Platinum card. I had to get a new credit card for Visa. I had to just all the shit I had to do. So yeah. So yeah. I don't think Ukraine is my style. Ukraine is not my style. I think it's a bit too high class for me. I think those ladies in Ukraine are I think it'd be just like the West. It's too similar to the West. Anyways, I heard that because of the war, a lot of the Ukrainian ladies, they're all over Europe now. Because of the war, a lot of them are all over Europe. And even some of them came to Canada, and I heard one of them was killed in Canada, by her boyfriend. I think he was trying to exploit her or something like that, and then he got in an argument with her and she died. So it was in the news here, and she was another one of these war refugee Ukrainian women that had come over here. So yeah, that was kind of sad here in Canada, But anyways, guys, I think I've talked enough for today. I just wanted to, Brad, you remember you bring the physical credit card while on vacation. Experience that Apple. You brought the physical one to use. Yeah, I'm gonna bring when I travel, I always bring the real credit cards with me when I travel, man. Ben is killing it in Vietnam. I'm proud of him. Okay, nice. Okay, Ben Newton. I haven't heard from Ben Newton in a while. Oh, I'm glad that he's killing it in the Vietnam. I always wanted to go to Vietnam. Vietnam is another country I've been dying to go to. Would love to go to Vietnam. This looks so amazing. So yeah, hopefully I can go to Vietnam. I want to do a full course traveling all over. Yeah. Yeah, but Ukrainian, it depends on your taste. A lot of guys not into Ukrainian chicks. I mean, maybe... I live in a country with European ladies, so Ukrainian chick's not a big deal to me. I see that type of stuff every day, man. Right. But anyways, guys, I think I'm going to shut it down for today. I'm just coming back into it. I've been gone for a few months, and I just wanted to reconnect with you guys. And I haven't been talking much, and I wanted to bring some facts on travel, get all of my travel aligned, and thank you guys for who super chatted. So John Thomas and Iron King, thank you very much for super chatting me, and thanks for coming into my stream. And yeah, I got to build up the watch hours again because I think I haven't. I think I only have a certain amount of time. My channel will get demonetized, so I've got to build up the watch hours again so that my channel doesn't get demonetized. So I'm jealous of the toilet kitchen. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Peter V. Thank you, Peter V. All right, Iron King. Thank you guys very much. We'll do it again. Maybe give me 1 week or maybe a few days, and I'll put together another live stream, and we'll do it again. And thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you guys for tuning in for today. Peace out, guys.